It is a blessed Sunday, first day of June 2025. Welcome to the Lord Aboga TV newspaper review. Straight away we move on to the Standard, where the main headline reads, Finance Bill Crackdown. The Standard goes ahead and writes, what started as an attempt by young Kenyan to hasten and simplify the process of public participation on the finance bill has ended with Rose Njeri being detained. Her portal flagged controversial clause, including proposal to grant KRA sweeping access to personal data and to impose VAT on essential and enable Kenyans to directly submit their objections to Parliament. But her arrest has reignited fears of state overreach and raised fresh concerns over government tolerance to civic engagement. In a country where public participation is a constitutional right, Njeri's arrest sends a chilling message, speaking up at your own risk, weeks before the reading of the budget. Njeri wrote unto her ex that, "Hi Kenyans on Twitter, I wrote a simple program that lets you reject the Finance Bill 2025 with just one click. Click below, send your objection." It is quite unfortunate that such a creative Kenyan can be detained just for the purposes of silencing civic education to the Kenyan people. And Kenyans with ex were not happy about the situation, whereby saw some hashtags and different opinions towards the 2025 finance bill. For instance, someone wrote and came up with the poster, "Too heavy to carry," what it proposes. No court needed, KRA can access your bank, and M-Pesa data, major privacy concern. Employment benefit taxed. Fringe benefit tax jumps from 9% to 30%, making staff loans more costly. Phones get pricier. Ends VAT exemption on locally assembled phones. That is an unfortunate step there. Digital service taxed. 15% VAT on stamping and online platform. Higher bills for users. Essentials no longer zero rated. Drugs and basics now taxed. Cost of living rises. Slower refunds. Longer audits. KRA refunds may take 120 days, audit up to 180 days. Who will be hit hardest? Low-income earners, small businesses, digital creators, and you. Reject Finance Bill 2025. Rethink, reform, resist. Another creator here came up with the Finance Bill 2025, why it's worse than ever and must be rejected. Kenya is already reeling from an overburdened tax regime, but the Finance Bill 2025 proposes the most devastating taxes. National tax, tax on newborn care. Diaspora remittance levy, tax on money sent by Kenyans abroad. Percentage, VAT on all products, no more exemptions. Pay rise to 37.7% from higher earners 25% minimum. Mazingira eco tax, levy on nearly all goods. Green levy sugar tax. Fuel levy plus 10 Kenya shillings per litre, which will increase fuel prices. Mobile mining levies, 1% tax on payments. Hapo hivyo si pesa ya M-Pesa transactions itaenda juu. Then you have 5% agriculture tax on tea, coffee, avocado sales. Land rates and idle land tax, 10% increase. Internet access levy, 15% tax on bundles. Green levy sugar tax, worse than 2024's oppressive taxes. This bill will devastate households and small businesses. We see there a poster, Free Njeri. I don't understand how this government operates, but the bottom line, what is inclining these taxes to those high percentages is because President William Samoei Ruto now thinks that he has pocketed Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga at his command. Now he feels like he can do and impose anything he feels like unto Kenyans. It is not going to happen. Now that the finance bill debate is slowly gaining momentum, we Kenyans are going to resist those punitive taxes if you dare make them into law or wish to make them into law. We are going to resist it the very way we resisted the 2024 finance bill. Again, straight away we move on to the Daily Nation, whereby the main headline reads, Gachagua allies hire experts to pick candidates. The Daily Nation goes ahead and writes, opposition chiefs have hired consultants to come up with formal roadmap to select the best candidate to face President William Samoei Ruto in 2027, with opinion poll and scenario to gauge the chances of key players expected in the first report. That is quite a good gesture, whereby professionals, political professionals, come up and move and traverse the whole country to at least get the opinion of Kenyans on who best suits the opposition to face President William Samoei Ruto. That is quite a good gesture. And the only thing that can make President William Samoei Ruto's dream of one term be achieved is when the opposition unites. When the opposition goes to the 2027 poll as a one formidable united team, it will make President William Samoei Ruto run for his money. And at the end of the day, President William Samoei Ruto will lose dearly if he is going to face a united opposition. Because this opposition has serious vote blocks. This opposition has the Kikuyu vote block. The opposition has the Ukambani vote block. The opposition, if things are taken to panel beating and put onto the right direction, the Western Kenya bloc is also going to vote onto the opposition side. Because as things stands by today, President William Samoei Ruto has been a disappointment to the people of Western Kenya. He promised them 30% of government, but instead, President William Samoei Ruto only gave 2 individuals positions in his Kenya Kwanza-led administration. That is Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi and Speaker of National Assembly Moses Masika Wetangula. That is the 30% that President William Samoei Ruto's Kenya Kwanza-led administration delivered to the people of Mulembe Nation. No development taking place in Western Kenya. Nothing at all at all. All the things that President William Samoei Ruto promised the people of Mulembe Nation have not been achieved. And it is an unfortunate state of affairs. I think we don't have much onto our newspaper review. For this and many more, subscribe onto my YouTube channel at Lord Aboga TV. Remember to press the notification bell so that when you come up with this interesting political and governance content, YouTube will automatically notify you. Till next time, goodbye.